Hmm. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is this is talks about a second chance, a second opportunity, an opportunity at something that you may, that you may have a new perspective, or you may have a perspective on that can really help you with making the changes in this cycle. Awesome. The luck is on your side here too, because the Wheel of Fortune is, is coming up, and I feel like this is talking about an opportunity with somebody from the past, or somebody from the past here, because the Two of Cups, someone that you may connect with very much. This is someone that you may have the same feelings for, and therefore they have the same feelings for you, because this person has the same cup that you got. So whatever you feel, they feel the same way. The Wheel of Fortune is showing that there is an opportunity, a second chance, perhaps with this individual, or an opportunity now, perhaps that is regarding someone that's new, but it's a relationship, it's something, a cycle that, that's come back around. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Now, for the heart of your reading, you guys have the Page of Wands. So there is a new beginning, a new adventure. The challenge here is is either the news or the like I said, the new adventure. I don't think it's necessarily an offer, but it's lighthearted energy, and it's sweet, and it's nice, and it's kind. Now, again, the Two of Cups doesn't necessarily have to mean this is a relationship. This could be platonic, and the reason why I'm talking about that is because you have it crossing here is the Three of Cups. Some of you guys, the situation is that there may be flirting and stuff, but this person may be just a friend. There may be somebody that's not necessarily someone that you're actually in a relationship with, but maybe you want more. Perhaps you want to actually like move up in that sense of a relationship, or kind of change dynamics a bit. Now, for some of you guys, there may be a lot of communication, I'm talking, a lot of like lighthearted flirting and kind of getting back in touch, but there's no real reconnection here, not yet. Anyway, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's happening physically. Maybe maybe there has been a reconnection in some way, but just not like in a very serious manner, or that the reunion hasn't happened actually. Like you guys haven't exactly met up yet. Now, in the past year, you have the Magician. Now, the Magician here is very interesting because it talks about, having the confidence to manifest what it is that you want, knowing that you have everything available to you. It's just that you have to take the action, and not just that you just take action, but more so that you're ready to take action, that you're ready to handle anything that comes your way. It's very confidence. It's a very confidence-driven card, and I feel like even with this manifestation that you had here, this readiness to use the tools that you have to be happy, is the Ten of Cups here, not 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I really feel like you guys have achieved some sort of some happiness here, because the Ten of Cups is a really happy card. This is also a card for family, but I really feel like you guys have, you've achieved some sort of happiness. But it's the ending of a chapter. Of course, there's something new that's on its bring. It's on the way, and it could be that you've achieved some sort of happiness within a friend dynamic. Like there's some sort of happiness and harmony, and just a great flow between you and a friend. Now, that's why it's crossing here. It could be that this is a friendship, and you feel really good about it. Right? It feels really, really amazing. Or you've met someone and they make you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good about about them. Your future shows the Six of Wands, but even this is crossing the Three of Cups. Perhaps you feel proud about where you're coming from, proud about the work that you've been doing. The reading, all in all, is not a bad reading. I feel like you feel victorious and feel happy about where you're going, about what you're doing, and the actions that you've taken so far. Because here you have it crossed with the Three of Cups. You probably end up celebrating. This is a very celebratory energy. The only card that we're missing from the celebration deck, a celebration group here, is the Four of Wands. Okay? So I feel like with this energy coming up, I think you want to feel proud about where you're coming from, or proud about where you're going. And I feel like you want to be recognized more so than anything, rather than just feeling success. But you want to be recognized that you're the suitor for something more than just a friendship. Maybe just more than just a fling. Maybe more than just flirting. Perhaps you want something a little bit more, or maybe you want to be seen as someone that's not just a friend. Now you have the Five of Swords here. Now the Five of Swords as your goal, aim, and ambition is very interesting, because it talks about It talks about obviously going after what it is that you want with no qualms about it. But it talks about being very selfish. Now, for some of you guys, this could indicate here. This can indicate that there is either somebody that's very selfish around you, there's some sort of self-sabotage, which I don't think that's the case. But the Five of Swords energy could talk about some sort of doubt. I don't think you want to doubt anything, of course, or, you know, second think, or, you know, try to really make sure this is something you want to do. I really feel like you just want your victory, no matter the cost, in a way. It's very interesting. I don't think you want to feel defeated, even though you've gained whatever you want. Perhaps you don't want to sacrifice a friendship if it doesn't work out. But I don't think that's the case, because obviously, because if you guys click, maybe it would work as a relationship. The situation is coming around again to even offer you a new beginning, offer you a relationship. But right now, it's just seen as such a platonic thing. I feel like you guys want to go for what it is that you want. You're worried about the sacrifice being worth the reward. And it's all depending to you. I can't tell you that. Nobody can tell you that. It's up to you to do that for yourself, to see where it goes. The change is now. The opportunity is here. And if you've done nothing before in the past, this is your opportunity to do something different. If you've done something if you have done something similar to going out there and saying that, hey, I want to try something a little bit more serious, not just a friendship. I would like to see if we can make it work. Maybe this is an opportunity to do something different, maybe in a different way, maybe approach it in a different style, or maybe don't do it at all. It's up to you to do what you feel that you need to from the experiences that you've gained from this situation happening before, from this time or cycle that's happened once before. Maybe with someone new, maybe with the same person. Now, in your outcome, in your external energy, this is what this is, external energy, you have the King of Pentacles. Okay? You have the King of Pentacles. That talks about somebody being around you that is stable, that's solid, that's willing to commit to building something with you. Someone that's reliable, someone that's committed, that's looking to commit, ready to settle. That's what I see the King of Pentacles as. I see somebody that's ready to settle down. Because he's a family guy. He's a family guy. And this doesn't mean that this is a man here, guys. This could be a woman too. This person is all about the family. So why wouldn't this person be ready to settle down? This person's looking to have kids. The Ten of Cups. This is something that you can build a future with. This person's in your external energy. Now, this could be you guys. You guys could be ready to commit. You guys could be ready to settle down and start something amazing with someone. But it comes from just, from expressing how you truly feel, and not in a platonic way. Or at least not saying that you want a platonic relationship. I'm going to pull an extra card for you guys. Why the Three of Cups is coming out? Why is the Three of Cups coming out? Why is the Three of Cups coming out? Because of the Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? Oh, I know what it is. You guys got back together after a very difficult situation. And I feel like right now it's like the recovery of it, truly moving forward. The worst is over with the situation. But it's about truly moving forward. That's the problem. Now, truly moving forward maybe not be exactly the problem, because the Three of Cups is coming up. The worst is over with it regarding a situation. I think that you guys have gotten together yet. You guys haven't really connected yet. And that's the thing. Maybe it's the news that needs to come out that you want to connect. Maybe that's why this Five of Swords is coming out. Perhaps this is saying that maybe it's time to take action on what it is that you want. The Ace of Wands is in your outcome. Now, this is talking about a new beginning for sure. Already, this is talking about in the beginning. But this is very interesting, and these two I see go hand in hand, because this can talk about rekindling an old flame. Perhaps you're rekindling an old flame, but you're rekindling it in a very platonic level, and you don't want to settle down. And this person perhaps is ready. Maybe you don't want to commit to somebody like that, or maybe you do want to commit to somebody. All in all, you have everything you need to take care of the situation. You have, because it is definitely saying so, because of the Wheel of Fortune being in your underlying energy. You're not going into any situation where you don't have experience in it already. Ten of Swords may have been a very harsh way of learning, but you have some knowledge this time, right? You have something that you can use to your advantage at this period. It's about using this advantage. It's about figuring out whether this advantage is worth acting out or performing. Or doing what you feel that you know now better than you knew the time before. Alright, let's take a look at your romance angels first. We're trying to keep them in order, but I've been mixing the wisdom with the oracle, or the oracle cards in general. Like, it doesn't matter, but I don't know. I'm being weird. I saw that. Past life relationships. Didn't want to come out though. Not really. Let's see what y'all got this week. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay. I'm not laughing at you guys. It's not a situation I'm laughing at. Maybe the situation is that they're keep an open mind is coming up, and it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. The situation may be that there isn't a lot of chemistry in the first place. Maybe you got back together with somebody, thought the spark was there, but the spark is dying. The second it happens, like this person's like is not appealing at all to you anymore. The effect is wearing off. Doesn't mean you can't re-spark that connection now. But the situation is that maybe there's something that's kind of emotionally done, emotionally over, because you find this person boring. Again, like I'm saying, this person, that doesn't mean that you won't, that you can't find the happiness. You can't add that passion again. And the cards, the wisdom of the oracle cards, are backing me up. You got serendipity and new luck. You know how many people in this world would love to reconnect with their exes? And I'm sure possibly a lot of you guys watching this are one of those people. And I feel like for those of you that do have connected with your exes, don't toss out the idea of them already if this is like you're not sure if this is something you really want to continue, or if you don't feel anything for them. Give it some time, because you have happy coming up as your wisdom of the oracle card. It's finding the happiness and the bliss and the goodness in a situation, even if it's a little difficult at the time. And for those of you that may not have an ex around, or this is somebody new, a friend, like this before, right? This is still the cards apply. Finding the happiness that you got, finding the benefits and the wonderfulness and the greatness of the situation at hand. This is what's going to help you move forward. Oh, I'm about to sneeze, y'all. Excuse me. But that's what I feel like right now. It just looks like there's a great time. It's like the ten of cups. It's a really wonderful place. It just may be that it's the fire's dying out, but there's a new beginning coming in. The Ace of Wands. That passion is gonna find itself. You're gonna find passion, or you're gonna be that person that's going to exert that passion. You know what I mean? But right now, it's finding the happiness in the situation, finding the good, kind of being optimistic, especially if there isn't a lot to be optimistic about right now, or excited about, or passionate about. Finding the good parts of it right now, because who knows? Maybe it'll just maybe it'll happen. Maybe the fire will come back, or you find your fire and the fire will find you, and you just end up burning the whole city down. Not in a narcissistic way, and I'm not condoning arsonism. I am just saying that you guys feel that passion and you guys want to express it to each other. Who knows? But until then, just be happy with where you are. And honestly, too, at the same time, right? Don't discount what the future may hold. Because you can create whatever the future you want. If you want a future with this individual that's spicy, sexy, hot, whatever you want, you can have that. you have the magician in the foundation. You got all you need. You got all the tools. You got the experience. You have the whole situation. You played it out before. Now you got a different opportunity to do it with the person from the past, with someone new. But, you know, all in all, you have what you need to get there. So it's up to you. It's up to you to make that happen. Now, unrequited love to me as well, it's like it could have been a period of time in your life where somebody who wasn't really appealing, wasn't really hot to you anymore, but the fire's come back, and it's come back with a vengeance. Now, that's what I feel like as well to say with the unrequited love. Like maybe there was a period of time where you didn't find this person very appealing, but then all of a sudden, you connecting with them again in a very lighthearted way, not very serious, you find that you're seriously attracted to them. And it's whether or not you put yourself out there again to say like, you know, hey, let's make it happen, or you just kind of coast this stuff, you know, see how long see how long the happiness ride lasts. That's probably for some of you out there too. So I just wanted to throw that message out there because that just popped in my head. But yeah, it's unrequited love. Interesting. Happy. Very interesting. Gonna let you guys go. Be with your boo. Be with, you know, with the person that you haven't rekindled feelings for.